Please stand as Miss Ricketts' class leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
Good morning and welcome to the Hornet Buzz. First off, we have Jolynn with the Actions Speak Louder Than Words Assembly.
The Congerville, Goodfield, and Davenport School went to the high school for the Actions Speak Louder Than Words Assembly on November 30th. They learned how to be a good sport by helping their teammates and their classmates. The girls' basketball team showed us what isn't a good sport and what is. I hope you remember to be a good sport.
Thanks, Jolynn. And now to Kyla and Brooklyn with the Christmas program.
On Monday, December 3rd, the Davenport kids had a Christmas program at Eureka High School. They did this to share the Christmas spirit. They practiced the songs with Mrs. Mingo. They rehearsed on Monday afternoon. The Davenport students worked really hard on the parts to say, memorizing, and the songs. Thank you to Mrs. Mingo for making the program a success, and we wish Mrs. Starter a speedy recovery. I hope everyone keeps up the Christmas spirit.
Did you have fun at the Christmas program? Next is Derek with Computer Science Education Week.
This week is Computer Science Education Week. During computer lab with Mrs. Wessner, all they did was learn to code. Learning to code is important since we live in a digital age. Kindergarten played Codable. First grade played Candy Quest. Second grade played Lightbot. Third grade played Grinch Game. Last but not least, fourth grade played Dance Party. Kindergarten also pretended to be robots and programmers in a game called Robot Races. Hope you learned a lot about coding.
Alright, boys and girls, I have a big announcement. In January, we are going to be having a Shake Your Snowflake dance party, and you are all invited. There will be more information to come on that, but for now, I have a challenge for you 3rd and 4th graders. This week we have been working on coding, and many of you got to try out the dance party coding. So I need all of you 3rd and 4th graders to go into code.org and try to create your own dance party so that when we have our dance in January, all of the kids can dance to your dance. If you're interested in participating in this and would like to pick a song, please come talk to me sometime in the next week. So if you're interested, come talk to me about it so that I can tell you what the objectives are. See you soon!
Nice, Derek. And now Hope with the 2nd grade gingerbread boats.
Last Friday, November 30th, 2nd grade studied gingerbread literature. They also added some science to this by creating a challenge for students to plan and create a boat or floating vessel that would hold little gingerbread people with pennies attached to them for extra weight. The students planned their walk at school and created their boats at home using materials found around the house. They tested these boats at school in a plastic tube filled with water and then made graphs of how many people's boats would float. Hope your boat didn't sink.
Now from Natalie and Colt, the weather.
Good morning, Davenport.
I'm Natalie Waringa, and here's the weekend weather forecast. On Friday, the high is 30 and the low is 18, partly cloudy. On Saturday, the high is 33 and the low is 21, partly cloudy. On Sunday, the high is 36 and the low is 20, partly cloudy. So, what does a cloud wear under his raincoat?
I don't know, what?
Thunderwear!
To Lost and Found Adams. I'll be chilly without a coat. Brr! I'll be thirsty without a water bottle. My fingers will be cold. My head will be even more cold. And all these other items, come and get your stuff.
Morning. We are here with Mrs. Boeker, whose job is teaching early childhood education at Eureka. Thank you for joining us, Mrs. Boeker.
Thank you for inviting me.
Where did you go to college?
I went to college at Michigan State University, and then when I moved to Illinois, I got my master's degree at Bradley University in Peoria.
Tell us about your family.
I am married to Mr. Boeker. He's a high school English teacher in Metamora, and I have 2 daughters. Caroline is in college, and Zoe is in 7th grade.
Do you have any pets?
We have 2 cats and a dog who is still a puppy, and she gets in lots of trouble at home.
Did you always want to be a teacher? If not, what did you want to be and why?
I knew growing up that I wanted to work with children. I always liked to hang out with children and babysit. So I wanted to become a teacher for early childhood, and that's why I work with 3, 4, and 5-year-olds.
Who was your favorite teacher in school?
My favorite teacher was Mrs. Hannah in 3rd grade. She made us work really hard, and we did lots of projects, but I knew even though the work was hard that it helped me get smarter and helped me with the rest of my schooling.
What are you currently reading for enjoyment?
I just started Michelle Obama's autobiography called Becoming, and she's a former First Lady, and what I've read so far, it's very good.
What would you do if you won the lottery?
If I won the lottery, there are so many things I could do. First, I would give some money to my church and maybe another charity like the Children's Hospital of Illinois. I would save money for college for my daughters and maybe travel somewhere and also go shopping.
What is a place you would like to go before you die and why?
I would really like to travel to Alaska. I've always wanted to see glaciers and whales. I think that would be pretty neat to see in person. And something else I'd like to see in person is a moose walking down the street.
Thank you.
Mrs. Boeker and her family.
What is your favorite Christmas movie? Elf, The Grinch, Polar Express, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, or Frosty the Snowman? And the results are Frosty the Snowman 10, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer 17, Polar Express 44, The Grinch 52, and Elf 59. Elf wins!
Mrs. Leah Broughton's class made Christmas trees with Mrs. Edwards. They made them with green and red markers. They made most of it out of green and ornaments with red. Check these out by Mrs. Leah Broughton's room. Hope Santa can leave presents under these trees.
There will be a PBIS drawing. You can put your Karen coupons and you might win things like a Tyrannosaurus Rex book, Top Secrets Diary, I'm Really a Unicorn, Superhero Lego book, Solar Racers, You versus the Book, Game Over, Minecraft Study Guide. I hope you can win.
What is Mrs. Hitchens' favorite thing to do on a cold winter day?
My favorite thing to do on a cold wintry day is
Play with her kids, read a book, sleep, or watch TV.
play with my kids.
Friday, December 14th, PTO Snack Sale. Have a great week.
Today on December 7th is Cotton Candy Day. Do you like cotton candy? Because I do. Today is also Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. This is the day that the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, damaging more than 18 ships and over 200 planes. And during the month of December, we celebrate Pear Month. The reason why we celebrate Pear Month in December is because the 10 types of Northwest pears get harvested in the month of December.
That's all, folks.